When I was 11 and Linda was 5, we owned the most talented doggy alive. Though the tricks that he mastered were cause for acclaim, he also possessed a remarkable name.
A remarkable name, you say? What was the name?
Harrison Garrison, Bubblety B, Cornelius Aurelius, Rover McGee, Daniel Nathaniel, Hooligan Flea, Horowitz Huntington, Climber McTree, Snooper O'Flaherty, Jumper Kerplop, Harrington Errington, Thaddeus Hop, Hopperty Hoppity, Archibald Bain, the dog with the longest name in the world. The dog with the longest name. The minute we saw him, we both were aware that here was a doggy with talent to spare. We tossed him a bone, to the kitchen he flew, tied on an apron and made us a stew. We built him a doghouse out by the shed. We taught him to sweep it and make his own bed. We taught him to typewrite, we taught him to bake, to play the piano and handle a rake. Though the tricks that he mastered were cause for acclaim, he also possessed a remarkable name.
Why, I think it's the most extraordinary story I ever heard. You mean to say that dog could actually play the piano?
Harrison Garrison, Bubblety B, Cornelius Aurelius, Rover McGee, Daniel Nathaniel, Hooligan Flea, Horowitz Huntington, Climber McTree, Snooper O'Flaherty, Jumper Kerplop, Harrington Errington, Thaddeus Hop, Hopperty Hoppity, Archibald Bain, the dog with the longest name in the world. The dog with the longest name. We taught him to jump, we taught him to speak impeccable English inside of a week. When we took him to school, this diminutive creature outshone everybody, including the teacher. She asked for a river that started with G. At the blackboard he listed 103. When she held up a tidbit and told him to speak, he replied not in English but in Latin and Greek. Though the tricks that he mastered were cause for acclaim, he also possessed a remarkable name.
Mr. Copp, would you mind if I tried that name?
Go right ahead, Mr. Brown.
Harrison Garrison, Bubblety B, Cornelius Aurelius, Rover McGee, Daniel Nathaniel, Hooligan Flea, Horowitz Huntington, Climber McTree, Snooper O'Flaherty, Jumper Kerplop, Harrington Errington, Thaddeus Hop, Hopperty Hoppity, Archibald Bain, the dog with the longest name.
We taught him gin rummy. The dog was astute. He not only learned it, but he beat us to boot. We taught him to mambo. That night in disguise, he entered a contest and won the first prize. He mastered astronomy, botany too. There was hardly a thing that the dog couldn't do. Amazed by his genius, we enrolled him at Yale, where he died of the croup. That's the end of my tale.
Oh, that's a very sad ending. Although the weather in New Haven is notoriously damp, I remember in my undergraduate days, now that was
Harrison Garrison, Bubblety B, Cornelius Aurelius, Rover McGee,
Daniel Nathaniel, Hooligan Flea,
Horowitz Huntington, Climber McTree,
Snooper O'Flaherty, Jumper Kerplop,
Harrington Errington, Thaddeus Hop, Hopperty Hoppity, Archibald Bain, the dog with the longest name. The dog with the longest name. Now let's everybody dance around and bark like dogs. Come on, everybody be a dog. Come on, everybody be a dog. We taught him gin rummy. The dog was astute. He not only learned it, but he beat us to boot. We taught him to mambo. That night in disguise, he entered a contest and won the first prize. He mastered astronomy, botany too. There was hardly a thing that the dog couldn't do.